Select your character.
It is not Tails, it is Knuckles. For knock knock, it's Knuckles. Knock knock, he's got yellow hands. Knock knock, he's got things. I'm rapping. Knock knock, this is not Knuckles. Knock knock, it is time. For Amy, I guess. She has cross eyes. Like, seriously, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Like, her eyes look so weird when she walks. Is that how it always has been? It probably is. So now it's time, everybody, to return back to Sonic Adventure as we now start to tackle Amy Rose's story. Let's get into it.
It's my turn now!
It's time to hear the same background music over and over again for each cutscene.
Gee, I'm bored. Every day's the same old thing. Same place, different day. I miss the good old days. Hanging out with my hero, Sonic. Chasing bad guys. And blowing them away. But now he's gone. And there's nothing left to do. But shop till I drop. There was always something fun to do with Sonic around. I really miss him. Hey, what's going on here? Is there an eclipse today or what? Nobody forecast a storm or anything.
Oh!
Eggman, can it be? What's that? Ah! Watch it! Watch it! Ow! You should watch where you're going, buddy! Hey, are you all right? You look kind of hurt. What's this? Uh-oh! Yikes! You almost ran me over, creep! Oh no! Let's get out of here! That was one of Eggman's robots, huh? He must have captured you, and somehow you got away, right? Don't worry, I'll protect you. I'll do my best to keep us both from harm. I'll stand by you all the way.
That plan worked. It actually legitimately worked. The things be damned. Alright, so this is Amy's gameplay right here. She is by far the slowest character of the bunch, but in order to make up for this, she has, you know, her weapon, which is the Pico hammer, as you can see right here. Keep in mind, this is Amy's first ever playable appearance in the entire series. So you would obviously expect her to be really, really slow like this. Probably, maybe, or something. It would eventually be years until she eventually got really, really fast in Sonic Advance 2, and subsequently Advance 3, and Heroes, obviously. But for now, we just gotta deal with this speed throughout the entire game. Hello, old man. The game was clearly trying to show me that Cream is right there. Because again, this is the DX version, so Cream obviously will have to make obligatory appearances because the DX version was released in 2003. And Cream was in 2002. So, yeah. Old man, go defend the honor of the train station. Oh, are you a customer? We're on strike. We're protesting in order to improve our working conditions. It may be a long fight, that's for sure. But again, the trains, man. What about the trains?
Something good may happen at the casino area.
Yes, once again, maybe Amy might get drunk or something. Who knows? Who knows what Amy might do under the influence of gambling and beer. Alright, so what's up with you? Hey, dump it. Whoa, okay, so apparently Amy's eyes are rolled back into her head. Hey, what? You want to go on a date? You're gonna have to wait your turn. Yeah, no. We would have to wait until, 7 years later to have a human girlfriend, and look how that turned out. The plan failed.
Oh, Sonic! My hero! Sonic! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's your problem? See, this little birdie's got in trouble. I think you should be his bodyguard a little while.
What?
Doesn't matter. We'll just tag along.
No way!
Come on, don't run away! Oh!
Well, you can pretty much see what makes Amy different from all the other damsel in distress characters that we had to deal with in video games for a very long time.
Currently in service.
Whereas, they're always the damsel in distress are always all like, "Oh, Mario, please save me," or whatever. Amy gets saved, yes, but she's so clung on to Sonic. She's so clung on to Sonic that, and Sonic is, too cool to be dealing with relationship drama right at this second. And Amy's been like this ever since, Sonic CD, which I did a Let's Play of. Yeah. So that's what makes Amy different, and she can actually be really, really funny at times, particularly. Well, her pining for Sonic has been kept in check ever since Sonic Boom, I guess, or at least in the Sonic Boom universe, I should say. Which, I think that's better. I think. Actually, it is better, because Amy is actually really funny in Sonic Boom, but more on that later. We got Sonic to catch up with.
Not fair! I can't run as fast as you!
You have to wait a couple more years, buddy.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
Don't panic! I'll handle that bag of bolts!
Ah!
My neck is not invisible.
Huh?
Look! It says cute couples can get in free! What are we waiting for?
Amy! Wait! I give up. She's so weird.
So once again, I must stress the fact that Amy got freaking distracted by everything.
The robot that was following you is closing in on you. It'll be over if that robot catches you. You must get away from it no matter what.
What? Sorry, sound mixing is terrible in this. Okay, so now here comes Amy's gameplay right here. So it's basically, get to the end of the stage. But you also have the robot known as, who is named Zero, by the way, who is making his appearance, I guess, from Mega Man? I guess? Also, you have to avoid him, and wow, Amy was doing the humping in the air. I don't know. But what I do know is that we have to get away from him before he catches you, or kills you, or whatever. And you can temporarily stun Zero, actually, by doing it like this. However, if you hit him too many times, then he'll enter a berserk mode, which is, sort of an invincible state of sorts, like this. That way you can't hit him, and it makes it much more difficult for you, at least. Not to worry though, because that invincible mode is only really temporary. Also, he gets out of the way to give you a little bit of a breather. Anyway, here's an entirely new section of Twinkle Park. Actually, I almost said Winter Park. Then again, there is sort of like a White Park zone in Sonic 4 Episode 2, which references this zone, I suppose. But either way, this is the mirror room right here, where, you know, the game will play all sorts of tricks on you using the mirrors and stuff. It's actually a really interesting section of Sonic Adventure that you don't really get to see anywhere else. Because you have to watch out for, you know, you have to watch for your Amy Rose, I should say. And, you know, the mirrors could play tricks on you like this. This is really in a bottomless pit. And, you know, you just have to follow your thing. Also, this song takes a rather different tone from, you know, what you would otherwise see in the rest of the game from Sonic Adventure, really. The song is called Amy in the Mirror Room. And, yeah, I really like this song a lot because it's a different feel from the rest of the game, believe it or not. I mean, aside from cutscene music aside, you know? Anyway, let's get these. I don't really need to get them, but I got them regardless anyway. You could probably imagine what Sonic's going through when, you know, he's going through Twinkle Park. Like, he has to ride the freaking bumper cars that go into first person. He has to, you know, go through the amusement park. Like, assumingly, like, Amy and, you know, Solid Snake time. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you can technically use this to hide yourself, I suppose, but it doesn't really help you out in the long run because, well, Zero's attacks will just hit you anyway, so yeah, that little shockwave attack that he does, it will hurt you anyway, so it's like, what's the point? It's weird. Just, well, whatever. But anyway, there is an extra life here. I'm gonna get that. Because after that embarrassment of the last episode, I think I'll need lives. Oh, Jesus. That was terrible. But either way, here's the goal. And for some reason, Zero can't just, you know, grab Amy's foot.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, welcome to Twinkle Park. What time are we at? Alright, 13.5 minutes, okay. Well, we're gonna have a long string of things coming up eventually, so yeah, I think we're at a good point to stop things here. Yeah, I know, short video, but I don't really have a timer on anything nowadays. Alright, let's get this out of the way right here. Alright, next time on Let's Play Sonic Adventure, well, we're just gonna see what happens next, and judging from the fact that we already seen Tails and Sonic's playthrough before, you can probably see where this is going. But, since this is Amy's perspective, we're gonna see what happens next. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.